here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Washington Commanders. Here's the former Utah Ute Matt Gay to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's De'Von Achane. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
2nd and 7.
Ready. Kick.
Play action. Now it's Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
44. Ready.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Here's Tua. On target over the middle to Hill. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering him. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
To the right side and intercepted. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early, and I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of the head coach on the headset with the offensive coordinator asking him if that's exactly what he saw in his mind when he called that play. And if so, is it going to be like this all day? That's a tough one right there.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Partner, if you ever had to start Icarus in mythology, that's the guy Flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They set up the screen. Achane has it.
Only 3 there on the screen at second down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it 2nd and 7. Tua sets up to pass it. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Solo left Zion.
Looking to pass. Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill, 29 yards. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. And right there, that fade route, that can be tough to stop.
If you've got the proper matchup and you've got a wide receiver who knows how to go up and get the football, the fade is really, really tough to stop, especially if the quarterback puts it in the right area.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time, but nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line. Open man is the tight end, John Bates. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and yard at the 28-yard line.
Now the first carry here for the running back. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Brings up 3rd down.
from the gun. They'll try to run it. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
5-yard gain on the play.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Strike. Let's go.
Throwing now is Daniels. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Here now, 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
That's another Washington first down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 15.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
A very solid gain of 27. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tua. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. And he's brought down. 16 more on that one and another first down.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Let's go.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. All the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Here's Daniels. Being chased out left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
18, Pioneer.
To the air goes Daniels. That is caught. And he's going to have the Commanders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Washington first down.
To throw is Daniels. Steps away to his left. And complete to Zach Ertz. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Daniels looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Slings this deep from McLaurin. That's caught at the 25. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Riggs.
In motion right, Debo.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
19, Tiger, 9.
Now Daniels. Buying time to his left. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Look at 19.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Dancing to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Warrior 70.
Daniels going to throw for it. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Zach Ertz from 10 yards out. And the Commanders take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
Here we go.
Washington
Shot.
will line up for the 2-point
18
conversion.
Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Huh. '70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Daniels going to try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. And sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
All right, come on.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. Now Tua. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Play action. Now it's Tua. He's got a man. It's his fullback. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Tua setting up shop to throw again. It's taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 23. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Forced out to his left. And Tua going to slide to a hole, but he will have the first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Get set. All right, go, go, go. Ready.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Ready, shot. Ready, two.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. So a toss play there does the trick as he's into the end zone.
And you don't run this unless you're sure you've got a guy who has the speed who can get to the edge, because what you're hoping for him to win the race to the corner and turn it upfield to the end zone.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes it 21-8.
Commanders 8.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here's Panther 11. Panther Cowboy 8.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels being chased out left. Pass complete, Samuel. And he'll be out right at the 35. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
He's going to let it fly. That is incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Finding Samuel. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use him on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.